He has made it to the show, and maybe it's a little bit earlier than anticipated. Let's bring in the mayor, Sean Casey, for more. Case, how surprised are you he's getting the call to the bigs this early in his pro career?
Well, I knew we were going to see this guy. I knew we were going to see him probably later on. This is a little earlier than I thought, but when I look at his numbers and I see the productivity that he's having, I'm not surprised they called him up.
And, Sean, the game is younger than it's ever been. More and more organizations are letting young guys get their shot at the big league level. How big of a trend is this?
Well, yeah, I think you're seeing more and more guys, organizations develop guys at the big league level. So if they do well in the minor leagues, they're calling them up and they're saying, hey, keep your development going at the big league level. And I think that's what we're seeing with this guy.
And, Case, the chance to work with big league coaches and staff daily, how important is that to his development?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Having the big league staff work with you, obviously, I think they have a different level, of seeing the game. And also, as a player, when you get to the big leagues, if you want to be a big leaguer, you got to do well against big league players. So you can't teach experience. It gives you that experience to face the guys that you're going to face for the next few years.
I have to admit, I'm shocked. Okay. I didn't think we'd see another quote-unquote Ohtani this quickly. Took 100 years before we had Ohtani after the Bambino. And now a short time later, here's another one. But let's calm down the expectations. Can I see some production before I call him Ohtani? How about 10 wins and 45 home runs and good base running? And a presence in your lineup before I sit there and compare him to Ohtani? All right, it's a nice little experiment, but let's see how it goes first.
And it's got to be so exciting for him as it is for every young player who gets the call for that very first time. Case, you've been there. You know what it's like. What is your memory of being called up to the majors for the first time?
Greatest moment of my life. I mean, really, I remember I just hit the home run to win the AAA championship in Buffalo. And it was that was unbelievable in itself. And I came in the clubhouse afterwards, and Mark Shapiro at the time was the minor league director. Brian Graham was the coach. And they said, hey, congratulations, Case.
And up next for Chicago, Urban Shocker.
Pitch. The shortstop, Urban.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's got it. One away. 2 outs, runner at first. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, number 12, Hunter.
Here comes a pitch.
Renfroe.
Out to short. Shocker collects, and he beats it. He's safe. Welcome back. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the shortstop, Urban Shocker. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0. Hey, like again.
And there's a ball. All right, Chris, when you talk about great logos, the Milwaukee Brewers, the M and the B that form a glove, not everyone even realizes that it's an M and a B with that glove. They started using it in 1978 and have been using it a lot more recently. It's a great logo, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, I remember as a kid, my brother had that ball cap, and I would just kind of borrow it. Some would say steal it, but it was just such a cool-looking logo. I had no idea until years later that that's what was hidden on the inside of it, that M and that B. But very, very cool.
Hauser picks to first, and he's back in easily. Shocker gets his lead at first with nobody out. Another throw over, and they're keeping him close.
One time right now.
Back to first, and once again he's back in safely. And another move. Back in again. Runner at first with no outs here. Pickoff throw once again. And a shocking development. He's safe again.
Let's go now. One time.
Jan Gomes waits. Strike two.
I got to count. 1 and 2.
And the right-hander deals. Got him. And there's one down. Here's David Bodie.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, David Bodie.
First offering, and it just misses.
Come on now, get the pitch up there, kid.
And here it comes. Good eye right there. Working down to the zone to start the at-bat, looking for that double play ground ball.
Yeah, back-to-back sinkers there. He's looking for some weak contact or to get this hitter to roll over. Now, as a hitter, you have to be really disciplined. Don't look down because you'll end up chasing the ball down. Set your sights high. Maybe you get a mistake.
Hauser checks over to first, and he's back.
Be patient. Get your pitch, huh?
Another throw over, and he's back again.
Hey, here we go, big guy. Waiting for yours.
Right-hander kicks, deals. That's in there. And the count is 3-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Now here is James Triantos. And that one is lifted in the air. Renfroe right there to make the grab. 2 down. And next for the Cubs, Casey Golden. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First offering misses the mark. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Oh, and now a wild pitch. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Oh, big guy. You drive it right here.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. And it's gone! All muscle to center field. His 4th home run of the season. And this game is tied. Colton Wong up to hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Kane runs. That's in for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Urban Shocker. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The tying run at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
Next one misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's to third. Gathers and throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the shortstop, Urban Shocker.
Now batting, the shortstop, Urban.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And that one wrapped foul. a foul ball. He stays alive. Got it! And that's the ball game. And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
A rookie has a lot of expectations on them, and a lot of that comes from how they performed in the minors. You're Cliff Floyd. You know that. You know as well as anybody what you did in the minors. When you get to the show, it's meaningless.
Yeah, you can throw it in the trash. I'm telling you. It's just, you know what, you learn at the AAA level, but when you get to the big leagues, they're going to watch tape and exploit every weakness you have. And if you don't make the adjustment, nobody's going to feel sorry for you. I'll tell you that first and foremost. I have